I cannot enter.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah! It's my turn!
Rotten autocracy. Each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, dry it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What can you tell me about the staff?
Some are rid.
Tell me
No,
you...
I'll go even.
And,
I don't.
What
This.
It's...
Don't.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan.
Did he really?
All members of staff...
I see.
You must...
I'm not... Why sh... Nurse Brannigan, if you do...
No.
How are...
No.
So... Do you... Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance. Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed.
Your name? What are you? Well. Is
I'm...
I don't... No.
It's-
It's...
I see.
Thank you.
I'll leave you, mistress of the town. Good evening.
Reed,
Does my...
let us just...
I don't...
It is...
I don't...
I only...
Knowledge.
It is not...
We can...
Let's
If I'm... You are going to...
I do.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
What?
Well,
It's...
you'll get... Doc...
It's... Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, Doctor. I am... Well, I'm question. Do you... Oh, no. I see. You seem quite question.
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to
So you believe...
Dr.
What? You will... Oh.
What if...
Tell me, but we could... This...
I
do... Goodbye, Doc. Good evening.
I don't...
You can't...
Of course. I was...
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army. Building workshops.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the constructions.
How...
They were small.
I'm old.
Are you...
in others? Tell...
I off...
Tell...
I'm just...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick.
I will not let you down, my boy. My sweet girl. Reads me like a book.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer
What is this? Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital.
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start.
What do you mean?
She Yeah. I...
What?
No.
Are you...
Yeah. I'm...
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
My sweet girl.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really?
I don't want to talk.
I suppose...
Yes,
Could you at least tell me...
Mortimer.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here?
My mother just wants the best for me.
Pembroke,
It's not me.
is your mother bothering you?
That's
How painful is
so painful.
it?
Yes, maybe.
Why did...
My...
How...
So...
I'll...
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Not now. Please come back later.
It's locked. This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now. intend to stay here until my research is complete. I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood? What?
I'm not one to make wait, Doctor. My patients to attend.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to...
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted.
What type of hospital are you running?
You have been away too long, Doctor.
I may have a solution.
However do you mean?
If combined...
The storeroom. Fat.
Perhaps I should look there.
It's the large...
The abandoned...
Yes?
Please, could you point me in the direction of...
It's the large boarded-up building behind the hospital. You can't miss it.
That's all.
Too fucking fast!
Turn around, sir. Stop now! Burn it, boy!
There's one of them vermin!
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Last warning, sir! It's locked, all right. Over there! Filthy!
Fucking beast!
Fuck, it's fast! Watch it! It's a killer!
My own life.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich,
I have made inquiries about the men who were tracking.
I did not expect a mortal to have this.
It was a misunderstanding.
I knew it.
If you'll accept...
You are a...
Thank you. I'll keep that proper... Tell me, Thelma.
I saw...
You mean you act...
Yes.
You are no vampire.
How convenient. Yes.
You are no...
How convenient.
I'll leave you. Good evening, Miss Howcroft. Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your...
Do you require my service?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed.
I'll leave you, Mr.
I wonder why the Goswicks came here in the first
Damn.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it?
What do you mean?
I was not myself.
You remain...
Thank you. What is this? Is it...
Do you know
Tom?
People...
How could...
Who...
Not...
How did you end up...
I had received...
Why?
William.
You dared to end...
I'm just a...
Have you...
Not you...
What...
I'm... That's... Not...
You're...
Thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton.
The pain. It's here again.
It's locked, all right. Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody... It's locked. Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. It's locked, all right. key will surely grant me access to the basement. These Scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not our blood. It's locked, all right. It's locked. Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed. Tippett has made a... Scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Continues.
Damn. The pain. There again.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find any—
Yes, nurse.
You've—
Duty calls. When the—
Many thanks. Doctor—
What
If
can you—
it—
What can you—
This—
Can you—
Well—
Well—
No.
What?
Doctor—
I'll see you later.
You always need the words to calm the children. As for me...
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
How painful is your throat?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I have to go now, sir. But don't...
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
This hospital seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give up.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening.
And I'm...
Well...
No.
Mil...
Why...
It's serious.
No... How... I don't... Goodbye.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swanson.
I cannot express my thrill at this
It may seem strange.
Forgive me.
Thank you. But I'd rather you didn't...
Very well.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather...
And you would like me to...
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble...
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent...
You're a vamp... The lady who saved me that night.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man.
I hope you're more disposed to...
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter for...
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks.
Please continue. Every detail is essential.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame.
I'll take care of it.
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your...
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Good evening, sir.
Unless you're here to fix my face. No.
I'm Dr. Reed.
You guessed.
Have you heard... How close are you to Miss Hallcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she...
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes to...
She's quite harmless, I can assure you.
So do you let her bite you?
And why not?
She could decide.
And it's another good reason.
You do realize
In her
Where were you stationed?
I really
No offense.
You weren't. Oh, it
Can I?
It's
Who?
no.
You don't.
If
No. Goodbye.
disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
What? What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that
How brave.
Harriet Jones.
Oh, better than any.
I heard there are...
Blackmail? Wait.
I assure you, madam, this is not an
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans.
Really? Well, if you have...
This is your business, Doctor, not mine.
Thank you for your time, Miss... The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
The pain. It's here again.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during...
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones...
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares?
What can you tell me about the strange man?
Let me guess. You spoke...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right. Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Have you seen a strange man?
I've never heard of such a thing.
Goodbye, Nurse.
Dr. Reed, any good news?
Have you heard?
I have...
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
What must I do? Please, sir. I need help back.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but...
How long have you been searching?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers... Where was your friend?
He went down by the...
This is... What can you tell me?
What can... His name is...
I have all the...
Thank you.
Don't worry, we're safe.
Easy does it, boys! We have to stop it!
Fucking bitch! I'll kill it! You take its head!
We're safe. No one is here. Relax. Don't worry, we're safe. Don't worry, we're safe. No one is here. Relax.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
It's locked. This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Feel the fresh air!
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here! I need to get out!
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you.
Yes.
Good. Now leave this place and Are you sure you...
Yeah.
There's what is left of him. Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her. It's locked, all right. The flower's dying. It needs water.
Best stay back, sir. Go on, off you trot! Stupid beast! Crush the leg! Crush the leaf, boys! Die, Berlin!
More and more of these bloody leeches every night. Oh.
There's one of them!
Filthy piece of shit!
It ain't human! Kill it!
Oh my God!
Me!
This man stunned me with his crucifix. This is not good news.
This is not a place for you, sir. Sir, step away now. Stay close, keep an eye on each other. It's a leech! Die, Bernie!
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Excuse me, sir.
Another journalist?
I'm not a journalist.
A doctor?
Really?
I'm Joe Pick.
Have you heard of a nurse?
Dorothy Crane. Yeah, I know.
Could you please tell...
She's a nice...
Not
this toad.
Goodbye.
Welcome, sir. Doc.
Right then. Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions.
Sorry.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
So, may I ask...
I'm not bothered.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine...
How... Forgive...
Why...
You have...
That's exact...
If lie. So that's...
I'm not a...
Goodbye, young man.
Is there only pain?
So, may I ask...
I'm not bothered.
Do you need any medical help?
Yes, I do.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't...
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this.
Goodbye, young man.
Is there only pain and...
So...
I'm not... Even my dreams are soaked with gloom. Is there only
It's locked, all right. So,
I'm not...
Good.
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for...
I'm not looking for what you're selling.
All right then, but be quick.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke...
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crasionescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should...
Christina, have you been...
I don't like...
You can put...
And you... If it...
Do you need any assistance?
It depends on...
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and I'll be...
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is all...
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed.
A scientist?
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane?
I don't like...
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses? So, you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for...
Nuns should be the only women allowed.
Do you know...
I don't...
What do you call... Well, what... I...
Soon the time will come when you will all
how he judges your work.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part?
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon.
I'm out.
What he...
That's
not... What?
What?
Is a... Yeah. What is... Yes.
Goodbye. Good. I know what you're thinking. Very well. I cannot enter. Hello again, Miss. Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her. Very...
Don't be afraid.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir.
There is no Dorothy Clay.
I'm afraid this...
Really?
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to. I must insist, sir.
I have...
There's no one in. No one's there. It's locked, all right.
strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Protection against malevolence and trickery. You are blinded by your false
Good evening, Doctor. Can I?
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary.
Not much, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke...
Ah! Could it be Dorothy...
Without a doubt, you are a damn...
I don't know much.
He never goes out.
No. A few days ago.
Really?
He went to the nearest mailbox.
He has no relative?
No.
Where can I...
He spends...
Goodbye. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
Please be my guest.
Really? Are you an artist?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott.
May I ask you a few questions?
Extraordinary.
What can you tell me about him?
Darius Petrescu. Yes, I know him.
Not interested.
Darius.
I'm looking for Dorothy. I'll leave. The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in. Good evening, Harry.
Sure. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Mr. Petrescu, just you again.
Sir, wait. Don't you...
I'm not...
Yes, you...
I have to... If you want...
We've not been...
I am...
Do you need some help?
I am very...
Well? I know you...
I know...
But remain...
But it's not...
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius?
I'm her oldest friend in England.
You mean occupied room?
Really?
Do you...
No. It...
Good. It's locked, all right. What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy? Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor!
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along? We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could? Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied.
But why Lady Ashbury?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's...
Dr. Swansea is a sensible...
It's easy for you to say, Doctor.
So, the end justifies...
I know you're kind, Doctor.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
No. Your place is here. Jailing you would be an even greater crime. So, here is my proposition. I'll look the other way on your little enterprise. In exchange, you will resign from the Pembroke Hospital and provide me with medical supplies when the need arises.
Dr. Reed! That sounds like a business proposition. My accomplice, then?
No, just a privileged client. My research may require the occasional rare piece of equipment or ingredient. I'll pay good coin in exchange, fair and honest, to help finance your noble endeavors.
We have ourselves a deal, Doctor. Good customers are always welcome.
Yes, Nurse Crane. We have a deal. It's locked, all right.
Oh, this one stinks already. A leech! A leech! Shit, that leech is fast!
Good evening, miss.
Good evening. Then.
Oh.
Ah.
I'd like to see... I cannot enter. It's locked.
Worse than a week-old lavvy.
It's locked, all right.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems, as long as you have the money.
You look so pale, my lord. Would you like me to revive you?
I cannot enter. Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
That's what you do, Leech.
be falling apart. But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
My sweet girl.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening. Wise choice, Doctor. Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks.
What prevails in the end, I wonder?
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but new.
So in the end, yeah.
The situation is some.
Anyway,
I see.
I must Lady Ashbury.
Well, you are.
I believe.
And since a lady.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow?
Dr. Swansea is a good.
And no one's.
As you well know.
What do you know about this brother?
The Brotherhood.
Why did you save me?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire.
No, Jonathan. Whatever.
What type of vampire?
Not a true vampire. The
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I...
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen.
And who bestowed it?
My maker.
Very well.
A lady.
I've been hearing a voice.
Hush. Tell no one.
How could this...
Only the...
I don't understand.
That is a question only the one...
So me being a
I very much doubt...
I'd like to avoid a vampire.
It's such a crude word.
So we are Econs.
How?
Are you?
Yes.
I
think. Yeah.
What?
Think.
I've been
think.
Well. You
more.
What?
They.
Deep.
You
What?
every.
Well,
I do that.
I bid you farewell. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient. Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.